Hello, my babbies.
Woo! Catching up with Scott Redding in the garage here, and first of all, it's a privilege, mate. It's nice to sit down with you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really well, actually. I had a good winter training and feel quite prepared for the season. We're now here at Silverstone. It's a little bit chilly, if you know what I mean. It's a bit chilly out there, a bit damp, but it's actually good for me to try the Pirellis in the rain and the cold. So I'm actually quite happy about it, to be honest. It's not great for the fans, but there's a lot of fans here still supporting and showing. Been out on track and going out again, but I'm feeling pretty good.
What's the vibe in the team like? Because you're in one of the biggest teams in the paddock. Paul Bird and you go back a long, long way. But I mean, does it feel good to be in this team?
Yeah, it feels good. I like Paul because he's quite direct, he's quite straight, and I like that with people. I'm the same. If I like you, I like. If I don't, I don't. But there's no issue with it. You know, same with opinions. If you have an opinion and it's not to like me, that's fine. I'm happy for that. I don't want everyone to like me, you know what I mean? So that's what we get along quite well. He helped me a lot when I was younger, coming up through racing as well. And I've gelled with the boys in the team great. I mean, I feel at home directly. The bike's been amazing. And I just feel happy. I feel the Scott Redding I was, like 5-6 years ago, and that's a great feeling.
And the Scott Redding 5-6 years ago, he was a winner, wasn't he? He was a guy that won races.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. A happy racer is a fast racer, and I've just got this motivation coming back, no electronics and everything like that. It's just made me think this is racing. I was lost in that fantasized world of MotoGP. It's great to watch, but when you can't be competitive, for me, I don't go racing to make up numbers. I don't go there to look pretty. I go there to race and make results. And when I can, what's the reason for me going there? So I made the decision to come out, and I've actually loved every second being here in this team and joining with the British Superbikes.
You mentioned no electronics. I mean, this bike that we look at, it's sexy, isn't it? It really is sexy. What's it like to ride, staying in the sexy theme?
Well, it's got a bit of juice to it, and that's nice, but when I first rode it, amazing. It's been great. The tracks with the hot temperature is nice. Today, I'm at Silverstone. I think it's 8 degrees, 9 degrees, wet. Then I'm thinking, it would be nice to have a bit of traction control, but at the end I thought, you know what, all the other boys are doing it anyway, so you can do it. And it's just a feeling. What you control here is what's happening. It's not this and this is doing something else. So that's what I like, but I need a bit more time in these conditions to understand it more.
Have you been to Scotland before?
I have been to Knockhill before to watch.
Okay.
I went up, I got a couple of friends that are from up there. So I have been up, and actually it wasn't raining when I was at Knockhill, so it's looking kind of good.
Right, okay, you're also friendly with Marquez. Any chance you could bring him to Knockhill for the BSB?
I think he's too scared, to be honest. Nah, he'd give it a go, That's what I like about Mark. He's got a good character, and he would give it a go, straight up, so I can't say anything bad, and that's why I like him. And we actually, through the years, turned into quite good friends. We were big rivals at times where we couldn't even look at each other, but you've grown up, people change, you never know.
Yeah, let's get Marquez to Knockhill. But staying on the Knockhill theme, you've been there. Are you looking forward to riding all these circuits in Britain? I know the Scottish fans can't wait to see you at Knockhill, but what's your take on the rest of the circuits?
Yeah, I hear that Knockhill's one of the more special circuits. It comes up a lot, Knockhill, Cadwell Park, Alton Park, and I'm like, okay. But for me, since I've come on these short circuits with bumps, jumps, and all weird corners, I've loved every second. People thought that would break me. That's what I think they were hoping. That's what would break Scott, is the circuits. But I took to it and I thought, I love it. I love it. I just want to get out there. So being up at Knockhill, I mean, if the weather's good, that helps a lot.
It will be.
Learning the tracks in mixed conditions will be difficult. But that's something I got to deal with. I've prepared through the winter. I've been riding new tracks all the times that I can. If it's motocross, mini bikes, whatever, just been new tracks, because I'm preparing for what I'm going to do, and I don't have time to be like, I need some time to learn the track. Everyone expects me to win, and they have the right to. I've come from MotoGP, I'm young, I've got the speed, I've got the team, I've got the bike. I don't make excuses, so I've said to people I don't have anything to say. Ready to go.
Over the winter, you see, you've been moving about the last two weeks, is it? You're 2 months in Spain training, your other half stays in Italy, and you've also been staying in a camper van at your dad's. You're moving about a fair bit, aren't you?
Yeah, well, a lot of people don't know. I spent most of it in hospital. I had a really bad injury in February.
Yeah, you kept that quiet.
Kept very quiet, and it's still kept quiet, but I spent a lot of it in the hospital, but we're good, we're strong, we're back. And like you say, I've been a bit in Italy, sometimes I've been overtraining in Spain because the weather's good, you know, and I've been over in the UK staying in the motorhome on my dad's garden, which he ain't too impressed about, but you know, I got to do what I got to do, ain't I?
And are you still doing the sparring?
Yeah, well, obviously with injury and that, I've been out of boxing for like 2 months, and that annoys me a lot. It's like one of my favourite trains. Do a lot of cycling, do a bit of gym, but the boxing keeps you sharp, it keeps you hungry, and I just love it. Just get involved. And my last sparring session, I got took down by my trainer, put me down on one knee, so my last sparring session didn't go to plan. But to be fair, I do love it, and I want to get back into it next week. Actually, I've been speaking to the local gym where I've been going at John Pittman's, and then get down there and get in with the boys again.
I fancy a bit of spar when you come to Knockhill if you're into that.
Let's do a show. I'll have a little go, like, but don't knock me out before the weekend. A birdie be chasing you down.
We're going to have a wee dust up. Well, listen, it's been great catching up with you. Can't wait, and I'm looking forward to seeing you back on track as well. So, best of luck, and the Scottish fans can't wait to see you.
Nice one, thank you, and hi to all the fans. Hope to see you there. Hope you show me a lot of support, and I can't wait to see you all.
Thanks, Scott.
Nice one, cheers, mate.